All right, so the next thing we're going to do, and this is actually really easy, is just embed a YouTube video. So go to YouTube, search for your what you want. So I'm just going to do Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. Find the video that you want, and then when you are done, get to where it is, and then you can click on Share. And then we're not doing any of these social media icons. That's lame. What is this one? You're going to click on Embed, and then it actually just gives you the code right here. And then you can just click Copy, boop, and then go back to your site. And then, let's make this big again. Scroll down to the bottom here. And I'm just going to go ahead and put this where this paragraph was. I'm just going to grab this, get rid of that. And instead, I'm going to put an iframe in there. I'm just going to Control V to paste, and it pastes this iframe, which is actually basically embedding their site into your site. And then you'll see you'll have YouTube in there. Pretty straightforward, right? Not too bad. Now you can also do this with Google Maps. Let's do google.maps.com. Is that what it is? So it's maps.google. I also have a link to the right. You'll see it, but it's maps.google.com. Anyway, so you go there, type in on the top where you want, where you want to search for. You can click on an area or something. I'm just going to go ahead and do the school. Once you have it pinned, what you can do is click on Share again, and then you'll see Embed a Link, and then you can copy that, copy the HTML, go back to your site. And then I'm going to switch this from news to location. Hang on, it scrolls down. And then we're just going to go ahead and grab this here, boom, and hit Control V to paste it. And then you'll see that that's now in there. All right. And yeah, and you can feel free to format this anyway. So you see the width and the height are certain sizes. You can totally change these if you need to. It's really not that big of a deal. And it will just, it'll kind of scale to what you put in there. Obviously, the video will be a little bit off depending on, it won't stretch it, it'll cut it off if it's at the wrong resolution. So I can't really see this in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and once again, I'm just going to click on here and just download this Weave as a, no, actually, you know what, I'm going to do a single HTML because I believe, no, I want to open, just save it, I guess. Save it. Okay, I'm just going to open up the HTML. I won't get my fonts, but I should be able to see my site. So I'm just going to do as a single HTML, and then we will see, oh no, I will get my, oh yeah, I shouldn't be, well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so you can see, here's our site, and you can see here's the video, here's the Google font, or the Google Maps, the YouTube, our images here, we got the card title, you can see that our fonts are working through, and our Font Awesome, our icon, is also up there, right? So it works pretty good. So yeah, I found that actually worked better. Just instead of downloading it as a zip file and having to unzip it, you can just download it as a single HTML file. Because when you download it as a single HTML file, it's going to embed all of the CSS and the JavaScript and whatever and make it one sheet. This is better to give me, but this will be better for just preview purposes. So probably should do that in the future. Okay, and that way I can see the whole thing, and then you can see it here, and yeah, so that's it. Pretty easy. Now, just be aware that there are a ton of other things that you can embed. Once in a while, I'll find something like, particularly like the social media sites typically have like a way of like embedding like your Facebook feed or embedding, I don't know, just Instagram pictures or something. I don't know. I don't do any of that stuff, but I hear it's kind of lame. So. Anyway, you can find other things to embed and what have you. All right.